As we all know, tickets for the Penguins playoffs are sold out, but the Console Energy Center made it possible for hundreds behind me. To still experience the game. To all my Pittsburgh food lovers, even those planning to visit the area, you are watching Dig In with Natasha, Acrie. You see, Pittsburgh is a mecca for foodies. And while there are many great options to choose from, it's really all about your preference. Good morning and welcome back. We are joined by Mr. Clint Hubbeling, who is the facility manager here at Reptile Gardens.
A lot of people think that they're slimy because of their shiny scales.
Well, kinda.
Yeah. And as you can tell there, Natasha, that they're not slimy. They're just very soft, very smooth scales.
Scaly.
Yeah.
One, I can barely see. Visibility is definitely rough this morning. I'm on the intersection of Omaha and Mount Rushmore Road, and take a look at the roads. Happy President's Day. I was able to speak to a few people here in Rapid City who shared with me how they plan to honor those who have led our country. I will say that this is the perfect time to reflect. I hope you enjoy. It's 9:57 this Wednesday morning. We're here getting an early preview of Sting in the spring here at Black Hills State University. Now, we're joined by Mr. Wyatt Ospis and Justin Logue. I'm having a good time. What exactly is happening?
Basically, we are just trying to put together some events to kick off the end of the school year and get students relaxed for finals and excited for the next school year.
Nice. And I understand there's games, there's festivals.
Yes.
It's Italian-American soul food.
It's a fusion.
Yeah, it's all together.
You ready?
Yeah. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, this is so cool. We just made it through stage one. Here's stage two.
Luke Hoyer, age 15. He loved basketball and chicken nuggets more than anything. He had 2 siblings and a contagious laugh.
More than 400 Stevens High School students gathered in the school's auditorium this morning to honor the victims of the Parkland, Florida school shooting a month ago and highlight the issue of school violence.
It feels really, really great just to know that we're not alone, and that's one of the main messages that we wanted to send today to the kids in Florida, is that their activism and the fighting they've been doing for a month isn't alone. They have allies and they have help, and we're willing to stand up and fight with them.
Stevens High School organizers considered their walkout to be a student-led memorial service, which included a moment of silence. The memorial lasted 17 minutes as participants acknowledged and honored the 17 students and faculty who lost their lives in the Florida school shooting, calling out their names one at a time.
While they were reading the names and their activities, I was like, man, like I do student council, I'm on the honor roll. I'm a junior, I'm 17, and it's not just a number, it's not just a percentage, it's kids, and they had lives, and they had parents, and they had family.
While students at many schools nationwide decided to leave campus, students at Stevens asked district officials if they could take their own path.
During school is like a perfect time to do it because this really demonstrates that we're really taking this seriously. This is an issue that matters, and this is a great opportunity for all of the student body to really participate. It makes it more available to everyone.
Yeah, from my observations and from the district perspective, I'm really proud of our students for coming to district officials and asking for a place to have an event like this, knowing that we can't be involved, we can't direct that. And we said absolutely we will, because that's much safer than allowing them to leave the campus.
After the walkouts, class immediately went back in session. But if you think these students with bright futures are finished,
I think it's really important for especially our age group to be involved and to take action on these issues, especially since this issue directly impacts us at school. But also it's important for, since we're going to be the future generation of America, we're going to be the people voting and running for office.
Skiing is one of those sports that really translates well to a person with a physical disability. Just the movement patterns are skiing can be a very graceful, freeing movement.
More than 200 participants have rushed to the Northern Hills for the 39th annual Ski for Light winter event. And it was a beautiful day at Terry Peak Ski Area for downhill skiing with plenty of snow, bright smiles, and outdoor adventure enthusiasts.
I come all the way from San Antonio, Texas, so we don't have snow there, but The most fun part is everyone that's here. It's like a family reunion, getting to see all your friends, and then every day we have a blast. I've done snowmobiles, downhill. It's awesome.
So to get, hundreds of people together that have a disability is great, because I have so many things in common with the person that I'm sitting next to the left of me or the right of me that I don't normally have day to day.
Every year, people from all walks of life come together with the same purpose: to experience the joy and camaraderie on and off the slopes. This includes volunteers dedicated to helping visually impaired and physically disabled individuals.
The most fun is the fun that they have, especially after the first trip down the hill. First time, there's always a lot of trepidation, fear of speed, fear of crashing, fear of burning, but one trip,
then they're ready to go again,
ready to go
right away.
This highly anticipated event is known to create an atmosphere where people can defy the odds, set goals, and achieve them.
This is Ski for Light, and it's an extraordinary event, and I already know I'm going to be back here next year with Candace, my fiance, the woman I love. So some of these people are just so proactive, and they are so friendly.
Fall, that's one of those things. You just got to get back up on the ski and get going again. You do get going pretty fast at times, but we got good teachers like Matt and some of these guys that actually teach skiing. And they teach us kind of how to get into our turns, and it's a kind of a balance thing.
Every year I want to go faster. Last year we won second place in the downhill, and this year Richard and I are going for first.
Nice. All right, you got this, all right?
Woo!
Have fun.
Thank you.
And just in case you're considering joining in on the outdoor fun next year,
don't be a chicken, do it.
Yeah, because there's enough people around that'll help you and pick you up again.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a chicken. I like to go fast and do it. I'm not scared of anything.
1,021 cancer care hats, 2,422 pillows for patient comfort. This is a glimpse of what these hardworking ladies were capable of producing just in 2017.
Well, I feel like we can't stop, and I really have this really strong commitment, and I just can't see not having, like, the cancer hats, well, I don't want to give them up.
Meet chairman of the sewing group, 77-year-old Joyce Bjork. She's been a member for 39 years now and works on a lot of the items from her home.
I started when I was about 6. My grandmother taught me. I find it very fun and relaxing, and you feel like you've accomplished something, you have something to show.
The auxiliary sewing group is an all-volunteer program consisting of no more than 10 women who meet every Monday in fellowship. These sewers and stuffers work together in a small meeting room at Regional Health Hospital, creating a variety of items by hand. The mission? To make sure patients feel comfortable and cared for.
Some of the things we make, a few of them especially, are very much needed in the patient care. A couple examples are like the heart pillows. They have to have something on their, when they get up and hold it against their incision.
And get this, these sewing enthusiasts want nothing in return.
I don't have to see them get it. My husband says, "Do you really? Don't you care?" And I said, "I care, but I'm comfortable with that. We don't see them get them, but we know that they help." I think volunteering is very important for everybody. I guess I just think it's, like I often say to people, it's good for your soul. It gives you such a good feeling to know whatever you do, that if you have helped somebody or made somebody's day a little bit better, a little bit easier, I think it's wonderful.
Now, that was fulfilling, and I know I made you hungry. So don't hesitate to rush to Eggs R Us and let them know I sent you. Continue watching as I bring the taste of our city center stage, and let me know where you want me to go next. Thank you for watching Dig In with Natasha, Acrie.